Dennis Simpson here from the beautiful shores. Did I say warm? The beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto here on a July the 19th. How did we get here already, people? What's going on? It's like because summer's half over, my friends, just to put it in real simple terms. So you need to get out and do these things to do today. Well, this week. So brought to you from hotsprings.org. This is a great site, hotsprings.org events. You need to know all about this. By the way, plug. Saturday morning, 9 a.m., I have a radio show here on KVRE. I'm pointing down that way to the radio station. And you can also hear it again at village-venues.com, or some of you astute YouTube members might note, hey, we've seen that little radio icon thing that he does. That's our actual weekly show. Last week was Anthem Boat Rock, I believe it was. This week, let me boom in there for you a minute. Yeah. Excuse Me While I Kiss This Guy, and other misheard lyrics. We're actually going to lift some songs out of here. Some great songs. Hang on, I don't mean to. Every Time You Go Away by Paul Young. You Take a Piece of Me With You. Yeah. Some people thought he said, take a piece of meat with you. Simon and Garfunkel, I'm a Rock. I'm an Onion. Island. Anyway, I Am in Thailand. Anyway, you tune in. I think you'll enjoy it. Now, as previously mentioned, Hot Springs Village Venues will give you the Sip and Pour class at the Washita Wax and Naturals. This actually sounded quite interesting. You're going to be sipping your favorite red beverage or white beverage, and you're going to be pouring a candle guided by a skilled candelier. Candelier? You will have the opportunity to learn the art of candle making and the importance of candle care. Once again, it says, click here for more. Broken internet. Optimum. The Hot Springs Farmer Market, Saturdays. Every Saturday, rain or shine. I want to remind you of that. We're open Saturday mornings, bringing you the freshest local produce and delightful goodies. Don't miss out on the fun. See you at the market, open all year round. May to September, 7 a.m. to noon on Saturdays at the Farmer Market, down at the old railroad depot. You know, where you used to go to the railroad. Okay, look, it's kind of back behind the Malco over on the right. Just look back behind the Malco and you'll find what you're looking for there. Also, there's, 420 Eats or 320 Eats or whatever? There's a food truck area back there. Lots of great food, and occasionally you'll see the great band Bad Habit back there some days too. I digress. Back to the farmer's market real quick. If those of you that haven't seen Clarksons Farm, that's on Amazon, I cannot recommend it enough. He is the big goon-like guy that was on Top Gear, the number one TV show in the world, until there was, how shall I say it, a temper-filled moment with him and a producer's assistant, and his contract was not released, and he went to Amazon Prime. They paid him this much money, and he started the Grand Tour, which they've done that. But now he's doing a show called Clarksons Farm. Now, he owned a farm that he had bought 1,000 acres or something, maybe 60, 90 miles north of Londonium. And he started that farm. But the hilarity ensues is because he's talking to people like the guy who's going to help him direct his farm. And the guy's hysterical. And the guy's never been more than 12 miles from his home. And he's a millennial. There's a gentleman named Gerald. Such a Cockney, such a English accent, I guess you could say. You can't understand him, but he's the guy who fixes the fences. And anyway, I digress on this all to say, Clarksons Farm. Remember, that's what we were talking about, and the Washita Hot Springs Farmers Market. He makes a note that's inescapable as he starts doing the farm thing, and that is local. Is only seasonal. If you want to have avocados year-round, you're going to have to live in southern Mexico. If you want to, all these other things, that fresh food is only in season a very short while, technically, but we harvest that or by going around the world and getting it from a little bit of everybody. That's cool. But make note, these people need our support and endorsement. You say, "Ooh, the farmers market, good idea." No, go buy you some stuff, people. You need in our very refrigerator in there. We have a watermelon chilling and a cantaloupe that's probably going to be part of my lunch. The Lost World of Dragons at the Mid-America Museum. If you haven't been to the Mid-America Science Museum, go. One of the greatest assets of Arkansas, much less the Hot Springs area. It is a awesome museum, and it's a science museum. Anyway, the Lost World of Dragons invites visitors to explore the global myth of dragons in an immersive and interactive experience. Now, this is one of my favorites coming up, the Gallery Walk. Are you familiar with the Gallery Walk? Probably lots of people here in the village. Been here years, decades, don't know what the Gallery Walk is. The Gallery Walk basically is the first Friday of every month, so that'll be the Sip and Pour. That's Fridays and Saturdays, 6 to 8 p.m. The Farmers Market every Saturday. Lost World of Dragons is May the 24th through the 17th, and the historic downtown Gallery Walk is the first Friday of every month, so we missed that for now. This is just a reader filler. One of the best trip traditions, you walk between all the art galleries downtown and see what they've got for display, see what they've got. So you actually get to talk to the artist. And those of you that are in art, serious art, when was the last time you got to do that? Never? Yeah. I have a picture hanging on my wall that's a Alice Lynn Greenwood original, and I knew her personally and had the privilege. Incredibly talented artist. Once again, it's one thing to say you like the farmer's market. It's one thing to say you like art. It's another thing to get your checkbook out. Anyway, Oaklawn Pool Parties, that'll be July the 12th through the 26th, 12th and 26th. So that'll be coming up next week. Then this Friday, July the 18th, which this show will be out for that, but yeah, is the Northwoods Ride Group. Join us for a Northwoods group ride at the Waterworks Trailhead at 300 Pineland Drive. That's at 5:30 p.m. Friday afternoon. We'll meet at the Waterworks Trailhead at 5:30 with the trails up on 6 o'clock, and we'll ride the routes tailored to different skill levels. Once again, the click here button's broken. Stinking paper. But I want to make note. So these are people that are going to be riding bikes out at the Northwoods Trail. If you don't know what the Northwoods Trail is, let's cover that real quick. There's an old water treatment plant in the north central part, just right above Park Avenue, that area. Just north of that and kind of west of that, actually out to the dump, to the sanitation landfill. There's a place called the Northwoods. It was the old water treatment plant for all of Hot Springs back in the 50s, 40s, 30s, all that kind of thing. They've converted that. They still use part of it, but they converted all the land around that to a park trail ride, and it is world renowned. It's actually part of the Waltons are trying to connect to that, and it's, you need to go there. Anyway, Friday the 18th at 5:30. Good idea to start at 6 because it's, the Spa City Open is July the 18th through the 20th, so that's still going on. Join us for that highly anticipated Spa City Open in beautiful Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. This competition invites bowlers of all levels to showcase their skills and compete against some of the best in the bowling community. You know, my buddy Jeff Atkins down the street here just happens to be in the the Arkansas Bowler Hall of Fame, and he goes out on the pros every year. Interesting guy. The Open, that's a big deal. The Derby Day play is by the Ballard Brothers at the Vapors Live, 18th, 19th, 20th. It doesn't say what time here. It's Derby Day. The Ballard Brothers have a luxurious box at the Oaklawn Racing Club in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Their father has just passed away, and Frank, the oldest, has flown down from Chicago to see the angry newlywed Ned and the ex-con Johnny. Somebody's thought this up. It was pretty clever. Once again, that's Derby Day is the name of the play at the Vapors Live. Aristocrats are at the Pocket Theater, 18th through the 20th. Kids at the Pocket Theater. In the heart of Paris, a kind and eccentric millionaire wills her entire estate to a high society cat and her little 3 kittens. Doesn't this? Yeah, we heard this from Disney a few years ago. Yeah. The South Hot Springs Lions Gun and Knife Club, the 19th and 20th, not the 18th and 20th, but the 19th and 20th. The South Hot Springs Lions Club will have their semi-annual Gun and Knife Show at the Convention Center 19th and 20th. That's the 19th and 20th. And coming up Saturday the 19th, did I mention I'll do a radio show, but I'm not really into pop culture that much? Okay. Puddle of Mud and Everclear. Now, I know Everclear. Puddle of Mud. That's a band, huh? Saturday, July the 19th at 7 p.m. Get ready to rock! Puddle of Mud and Everclear bringing the noise to Magic Springs, July the 19th. Prepare for a face-melting night of hard-hitting hits and unforgettable live performances. You won't want to miss this. It's not pretty when you do that voice, but you get the point, yeah. Puddle of Mud, Everclear, and the reason I bring that up is, if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard on the radio yesterday that if you buy tickets to this, I want to say it's $39 for this particular one show at the Timber Museum, the Timber Amphitheater. If you choose to buy a season ticket, it's like another $20, and you get to see all the rest of the concerts, and you get access to the water park, and you get access to the park all the time. Buy your season pass, people. It's a good idea. And arena football. I just never knew. Who knew that Hot Springs would have an arena football? Professional football is here in Hot Springs. Hot Springs as the Hot Springs Wise Guys. Yeah. Derby Day at the Vapors. Yeah. And the St. Joe Goats. I'm thinking that's not St. Joe, Arkansas. Yeah. Bring on the heat. July the 19th at 7:05. The game will be played at the Bank OZK. That's the big arena back behind the Malco. And season tickets and single game tickets sales will go on sale April the 11th. And, excuse me. More better. I have the forecast here, and it says, poof, into flames. It's hot today, people. I mean, really, really hot. And it's going to get really, really hot next week, too. Should be in the 99-degree range next week. And you haven't even added in the humidity. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of it. Hey, listen, stay tuned. We're going to have more shows this week. We've got lots to talk about. We're even going to talk about why we talk a lot. That'll be a concept, won't it? Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Venues. And by the way, it's AI. And Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Venues. We will. See you next time. Don't delay. Call Janae. Janae Cook, Taylor Realty, 501-617-9747. Whether you're buying, selling, or just considering. Oh, we don't need a realtor yet. Yes, you do. Don't delay. Call Janae. 501-617-9747.
Hot Springs Village Venues is brought to you by KVRE at 92.9 and streaming worldwide on iHeartRadio. KVRE is your family-owned local hometown radio station, so be sure and tune in for live local programming, news, sports, and information every day at 92.9. HSV Radio. HSV Radio is heard every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. or streaming on any of the major platforms. Hot Springs Village Radio is an eclectic mix of music, motivation, great music history, and Saturday morning fun. Join us every Saturday morning at 9 a.m., 92.9. And brought to you by the Hot Springs Village Voice, Hot Springs Village only newspaper, also serving all of Saline and Garland County. Your local newspaper for local events. No one else has more local news than the Hot Springs Village Voice about the Hot Springs Village area. Sign up today at hsvvoice.com or call 501-623-6397. Again, that's 501-623-6397. Located at 3576 North Highway 7 in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, just in front of Walmart. Brought to you by Gotta Go Vacations. www.gottagovacations.com. Troy Woods and Patrick Cunningham at 501-204-4805 can help you with any of your travel needs. Patrick and Troy have been airline stewards for decades, and their experience and their travel can serve you well. GottaGoVacations.com, again, that's GottaGoVacations.com, can help you book the perfect tour for you, whether it's a riverboat cruise up the Mississippi or the Rhine. These guys are who you need to call. 501-204-4805. Troy or Patrick, 501-204-4805. GottaGoVacations.com. D&D Village Properties, Hot Springs Village only short-term rental with over 2,100 five-star reviews. All properties are lakefront. They include complimentary kayaks, hot tub, pet-friendly, and a stunning view of the lake. Visit DD Village Prop today for your vacation getaway.